Why does he call it catching predators if he's punching them?
This is the premise. I hate pedophilia. I hate pedophiles. So the short of it is he hits me with a follow, slides in my DMs, trying to get my views back up. Will you come and do some live streams with me? I'm like, sure, bro. Like, I'm about it. Like, what are you thinking? And he goes, well, here's like all the streams I want you to do with me. And one of them was catching pedophiles. And I'm like, that one sounds like a massive win for the planet. Links me with the manager. We schedule it. He goes, hey, come on a stream. We're going to catch pedophiles. Mikki, you're the most hyped on that one. We'll start with that. I go and I do the first stream and we break Vitaly's personal streaming records. The first stream I do with him catching pedophiles. They didn't have security. I had my own security. I always have my own security. And Vitaly was actually so broke that the whole security detail I had to pay for.
So he hit you up, can you help me with a live stream, but also I need some money to run this?
Correct. And I said, I'm so down with the get down at the idea of cleaning up pedos. I was like, bro, I'll do whatever. Like, there's no deterrent right now. If you give me a situation to go face to face with a pedophile with repercussion, I'm in at any cost, you know? I really didn't understand exactly what was happening because I've never done a pedo catching thing in my life.
What's the most you've caught before that? Fish?
Yeah.
Like, what are you catching outside of pedophiles?
I played Pokemon before, but that's about it.
Pedophile Go?
And he does it on live stream. So I'm like, do we have like legal permission to like
out these people, right?
Yeah, like what can we and can we not do? So I came fully prepared to do the most and figure out where I fall back. And I'm like, yo, like, you know, can we smoke these fools? And he goes, no. And I was like, all right, can we put...
What do you mean smoke these?
I was like, you know, can we shoot them? Like, are we acting
Are you
like...
crazy?
Well,
you're not legally allowed to murder someone. It's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Well, I wasn't
You'd be
really
in jail.
sure.
I know.
And I'd rather be prepared.
You're a gambling man. I get it.
Yeah, so he goes, no. I go, can we put guns in their face? They go, no. I go, can we have guns? He goes, no. So me and my people unload all the guns. We're like, all right, let's get, you know, whatever.
You guys were doing logistics on a live stream?
Give me, like, I'm like, bro, don't be a pussy. Like, what can we do? I'm like, bro, these dudes are ruining not just a child's life, but that child's life forever, even as an adult.
What's Vitaly's goal? Just to hug these guys?
So his goal is to prank them. He wanted them to eat spicy, you know that spicy one.
That's not a punishment. If I'm about to fuck a kid and you go, hey, now instead of that, your repercussions are have a hot wing, I'd be like,
yeah,
sick.
But he copied the Russian system. That's what they do. They paint their hair, they abuse them, they put them in the tub.
I'll air this out. He does not piss in people's faces. That's all fake. That's a big thing he did to the pedos.
Wait, what do you mean? Piss on their faces?
He gets like a water and puts like light yellow coloring in it.
In public?
Hides it so the cameras don't see it during the stream. And when it comes pissing time, if you pay close enough attention, you can hear it. He like will have somebody hand it to him below the camera and he tucks it here like in his waistband between his drawers and his pants, and he'll make sure that his back is to the camera, tell the pedo to get on his knees, and then he squirts the water bottle on their face like through a hole on the cap. Val calls me and goes, yo, do you and Vitaly want to come on the podcast? Right? And originally Vitaly was going to come on this podcast with me today.
Yeah, I thought he was like the homie. I thought he was cool.
So me and him both said yeah, like we were down, right? He goes, I leave tomorrow for Russia. I'll be back in like 10 days or whatever it is. While he's in Russia, he has his manager coming over to my house like every goddamn day. Manager, it's hard for me to describe all of the ways that he does annoy me, but he's a real like nerdy, annoying, wet behind the ears, childish, no experience type of person, right? Which, whatever. Vitaly's broke, right? Needs a manager. He goes, who will work hard for me for no money? This kid, he's 20 years old. He goes, this is my chance to like get up the clout ladder. I'm in. And that's how they link.
That's a wild person to be like, I'm going to climb the ropes on Vitaly's back.
Well, it was who else would take the kid, you know? The kid sucks.
Probably
right?
a pedophile.
Yeah, you're right. The kid's coming over like every day working on the rest of Vitaly streams with me, right? So I have the whole schedule of all the episodes they want to do. I'm helping him figure out who the guests are, what the details are, locations. Like I'm doing all the work and I'm the one paying for some of it. He comes back to the house one day. He goes, bro, we did it. We landed a fat kick deal. I go, how much? He goes, $500,000, 10 episodes, all catching pedophiles. I'm like, that's sick, dude. What's my cut? He goes, 0. I go, what? And he goes, yeah, we did it on Vitaly's channel. Whole world hates Vitaly, right?
Right.
For whatever. He was beating all these women and going to jail and whatever he was doing, the whole world hates him at this time. I agree to go on the first stream. We break Vitaly personal records the first stream and we're catching pedophiles and the world loves the situation. They invite me to come back day 2 because I did so good for their brand on day 1 that they did an impromptu stream on day 2, which wasn't originally scheduled, but because of the numbers, they're like, please come back on.
Yeah, they're like, let's go.
I come back on. By an additional 33%, we rebroke Vitaly's personal live stream records from day 1 on day 2. So they come back and I go, what's my piece? And he goes, 0. And I go, what? And he goes, yeah, it was on Vitaly's stream. Why would you get a piece?
Bro, because I funded it, first of all.
Yeah, I'm like,
Like, you want to pay me back?
Yeah.
At the very least?
Yeah, at the very least.
Make me even. I lost money trying to get you $500,000.
And I'm putting in all this work, my Rolodex, my money,
man.
my personal clout, my energy. This is a full-time job. I did everything.
Didn't Vitaly just get like all his debt cleared by Steve Will Do It too? Like everyone.
That's a Russian move right there.
That's a real socialist.
He's like, here's why you should hold out hope that you'll get something from this, right? And he kept giving me these like false things. He's like, well, you know, like for this, like you'll get some kind of action on it or this. And we're like trying to negotiate. We were negotiating, but it was ridiculous. He goes, we'll pay you 20% of the net, but you have to pay 100% of the expenses.
I'll just start my own channel.
Yeah, I go, bro, do you not know the math on that? I think he totally overlooked the fact that I'm Jewish, right? Based on his willingness to attempt to kind of negotiate, he left me with some hope that, I'll just talk to Vitaly directly and like the grown-ups will figure this out, right?
Yeah. This guy's just excited about a deal and he didn't really think it through.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first time he's ever going to see money in his whole 20 years of being alive. Money changes people and the kid's an idiot and he has no experience in life and he's a terrible manager.
Have you hit Vitaly on the side? I'm like, yo, my brother, what's going on with this?
So before I even had a chance, things take a real turn for the worse, right? To finish that first night, he goes, what we can do is I will tell Vitaly to pay you X amount and you are going to promise to bring on a celebrity for each episode. And I go, what about me? I'm not enough, you know? And he goes, no, you're not quite good enough. Can you bring some of your famous friends? And I go, what a piece of garbage, right? So I was so livid during this meeting. I needed this kid to get out of my house, but I couldn't blow up on him and ruin the potential fixing I'll have with Vitaly when he gets back to America.
Sure. You're being a shrewd businessman.
So he says, can you send me a list now before I go? I go, sure. So I sent him a list of some of like my like really close homies that are, you know, like A-list or whatever. Him and Vitaly start attacking this list behind my back. So they're using my name as a cosign. So they're starting to hit up all my homies talking like, yo, me and Mikki are doing this stream. Do you want to come on? Da-da-da-da-da, right? My homies don't know the wiser. They really think like, oh, Mikki's co-signing. Look, I see him already on the stream. Yeah, Mikki's the new co-host on the Vitaly's brand.
And this must be a manager reaching out on his behalf.
Exactly.
Like Mikki's too busy to hit me personally. This is like some work shit.
Exactly right.
Bro, that's fucking scummy.
There starts building a divide and they're going tat after tat after tat, like psyop moves, like slime ball moves like this nonstop, bro. And his manager kept hitting me with that, by the way. He goes, I thought we were friends. I go, we are friends. And he goes, so why should our friendship be dictated by the money? And I go, let me tell you how my friends work. When I make money because we as a team did something, I make sure we all eat because I am a friend.
Correct.
So we're going to go hunt down Vitaly?
So, bro, it gets even worse, bro. So listen to this. So me and Ryan Garcia have been real good friends for a really long time, right? So I message Ryan, do you know who Vitaly is? And he's like, sorta. And I'm like, well, I've been doing these streams with him. You want to come on and catch pedophiles? And he goes, yeah, I'm down. I'll be in Texas this week. Can we do it in Texas? So I take a screenshot of mine and Ryan's messages and I send it over to Vitaly's manager. Vitaly's manager crops it to look like it could be from anybody, post it on Twitter. Where they went wrong
Make it look like it's their conversation.
Right. But where they went wrong is the first time they ever posted this on Twitter, Vitaly tags me and Ryan and says, W Mikki for the link, right? Thanking me for connecting Vitaly and Ryan. Now, fast forward to where the money finally came in. And they're like, we don't want to pay Mikki because we're greedy or whatever it is and we're desperate. Now they're acting like that was their message and like all this. So they hit up Ryan directly. Mind you, I'm the one that connected them. So just like you said, Ryan thinks this is a Mikki and Vitaly thing. Ryan's going on this stream now. And I go, that's literally my thing. Oh, and by the way, and Luke told me that he would pay me per person, right? Which that wasn't my thing. I don't need to make money off my homies. I'm just, you know, like in my home,
just trying to plug.
For a book.
yeah, I'm trying to plug like the homies, like yo, Ryan, you're hot right now on this pedophile thing. Here's a chance to clean up the world, right? There's an announcement they're gonna bring on Ryan. They tell me that I'm not allowed on stream.
How much interaction is Vitaly doing on camera?
It was me, bro.
Dude, so they're scared that you were going to take the shine away.
And they blocked you
You're a
from
much
all the
more,
chats,
you're a much
right?
bigger personality. You're a much more interesting personality. They're scared that eventually you'd probably take this fucking train and run with it on your own.
They could have been fearful of that, but that was never my intention. My intention was I'm just here to clean up the earth. They did still take some of my other friends off that list. So like I had Lil Pump on that list. Me and Pump are super tight.
I know, I saw
right?
you guys would run around together.
Yeah, that's my dog, right? They don't make the Pump announcement until the day of the stream. There's the divide with Ryan. He don't go on the stream, right? They don't make that. They made that announcement early. They don't make the Pump announcement until like the day of, right?
And it's too late because Pump is already active.
He's active. He's already flown across. It's a whole thing. The thing is that I literally was on FaceTime with Pump like, yo, do you want to do the Vitaly stream? And he goes, I'm down. I go, all right, cool. I text the manager like, yo, I got Pump. Like he's stoked to just be a part of this. They have somebody else, Andy, I think his name is, and they go, yo, can you hit up Lil Pump for reinforcement? So what they did was They don't have to pay Andy, but they would have to pay me. So they claim that Andy was the link to pump, not me. And I'm like, you guys are out of your mind.
Yeah, I've had Vitaly try to FaceTime me like a few times in my life. For me, I'm like, I just don't want to be anywhere near like a woman beater, like a publicly guilty woman beater.
They did not tell me that the pedophiles were fake, right? Just to be clear. So in my brain, even to this day, I was always under the impression that they were real. A lot of viewers are giving feedback that it's scripted and staged and they're fake pedos, right? And my first thought was, why would anybody ever subject themselves to this where it's going to live on a platform
Dude, just to be with Vitaly and you.
So that's what everybody was saying, right? They're like, what do you mean?
Those reactions that they had on camera being slapped, if I didn't see a police officer and I just saw you and Vitaly and a guy with a streaming phone, I would have been like, fuck out of here and run.
There was a fake pedophile.
Tell me.
They go to do the streams, right? The manager calls me last minute, right? Mind you, for me, it's already burned, right? And he goes, hey, we're having trouble getting celebrity guests. Can you please call your friends? And I'm like, you already called my friends, like piss off, right? So they start doing the stream and they can't get guests. They're having really a lot of trouble getting people on, right? They were hoping to use me for that. Like I didn't do it. I think it's the second episode they do. So he does the stream without a celebrity guest. They end up having no pedophiles, no celebrity guests, no nothing. He's just like chilling, laying in his bed on his phone. The pedophile that does come on screen, that's an actor.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not for me, bro. It's not regular for me.
It's wild.
I'm not game with that.
That's all fake, dude.
Yeah, that's an actor.
Dude, there's no way that's happening.
Yeah,
Are you shitting me?
That's the guy that they had come
Bro,
and
come
fake
on.
being a
Dude,
pedophile.
if I'm about to risk my life to fuck a child, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Look, you see, it's so fake. He's telling him to get the fuck out of there. Wow,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
So that's a paid actor pretending to
Somebody
be a pedophile.
said twist his nipples.
In that video, there's only one bad guy, and that's Vitaly.
The other guy's just an actor.
Vitaly has porn acting. That's how good. That's his level of acting. Get out of here.
Bro, you know what he did? This was so petty, bro. He had his moderators block my name from the chat. So if you were on the live stream, the entire chat for all 10 episodes went crazy saying, bring Mikki back. He was our best guest, blah, 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 blah. They got so tired of seeing my name in the chat that they would block it. So if you type my name out, M-I-K-K-I, it would just come up as 5 asterisks. Then people started adding like an extra I or an extra K or whatever, and it became too hard to block and censor my name.
Yeah.
Too hard to filter. So if they just saw you saying my name, like supporting me, they would block your account.
Yo, he got fucked really good, which I kind of had a good laugh about. Remember when he made his ex-girlfriend famous? This girl, Kinsley, he had her run out during like a huge soccer game and with a Vitaly fucking like shirt on, and she went to jail for 4 hours because of it, but woke up with 2 million followers, and then she dumped his ass and was like, cool, thanks for my career.
Is she hot?
Like a chubby hot, probably.
Or maybe I'll hit her up on Instagram. So the first one met downtown LA in a children's park. Our decoy goes up there. Dude thinks he's whatever, 14 years old or something. And they start talking. We walk up from behind and surround him, right? And Vitaly's like, what are you doing trying to meet a child? And he's like, the usual. Nothing. I was just going to talk to him, let him know that he shouldn't try to meet adults because it's dangerous, right? And we're like, dog, we got your photos of your dick here talking about you're nutting right now to a 14-year-old, right? And I took the phone and I put the photo on the phone that the dude texted next to the dude in real life. The guy's like, whatever, I'm getting out of here. I go, Vitaly, are you sure I can't hit him? Are you sure I can't hit him? And then my bodyguard comes over my shoulder, what? Just dusts this dude.
Slaps him?
Yeah, my bodyguard is giant. He's a retired pro boxer. He's a maniac, and he's mentally ill. There's no controlling him, to be honest, right? There's been times where me and him were on the road together, and I said to myself, I think I need security to protect me from my security. The dude starts gushing everywhere and yelling. The dude doesn't go down. My bodyguard is holding him by the shirt and just open. My bodyguard's hands are like this big. Whop! Whop!
What's Vitaly doing at this point?
They try to hand him potato
Vitaly's
chips.
doing nothing.
He's like, eat the chip.
Slithers away, like, and the parents start looking. So one of the kids, I think it was the decoy Santi, goes, he's a pedophile. He came here to meet a kid, right? So now everybody's like, yeah, beat him up. Crackhead was, I guess, in the bushes next to us, squares up with the pedo and just starts teeing off on his face. Crackhead, I don't know, I swear to God. We did a bunch of pedos. It did so well that day that his manager called me. But his manager was like, can you come back on tomorrow? We'll do it again, right? This did so good for Vitaly's brand that we want you to come back. And I go, sure. And they go, hey, there's even less that we can afford because we still are broke. can you pay for things? They asked me to pay for the sprinter. They asked me to pay for security. They asked me to pay for all these things.
They need you for the clout, and then they need you for the money. Damn.
But I said yes because I'm really down for the cause. Like,
Joe, you want to go hunt some pedophiles after this? I need 200 grand.
Down,
we're going to hunt them in a Rolls Royce.
The first stream did so well that Aiden Ross and XQC, they were live streaming themselves reacting to this stream. XQC accidentally slipped and he exposed himself as a pedophile sympathizer.
How? Bro. What's a pedophile sympathizer?
He was trying to protect the pedophiles. He was trying to deter me and Vitaly giving consequences to these pedophiles because he wanted to protect them. He thought it was too harmful what we were doing to the pedophiles. So he accidentally slips and says this on Aiden's live stream.
Stop it.
Swear to God. Look on Twitter.
What an
Pull
idiot.
the Twitter clip.
What is he, like the whole innocent till proven guilty, like you baited them kind of shit? Like what is the logic behind that dude wants to fuck a child, let's not expose him?
Exactly.
You're like, bro, I don't even understand that logic.
Bro, there was nothing logical about it unless XQC himself is a pedophile or he's so close to pedophiles that he just wants the noise against pedophiles to go away.
Even if I was a pedophile, I'd still be like, get all pedophiles.
You should ask XQC himself why he protects pedophiles.
I don't want to talk to pedophile protectors.
Yeah, me neither.
It's insane, actually, that he would step out and do that. But you know what it is? It's funny. In America, it's like almost a sickness where people are like, oh, they're people too. I mean, I get that they're people too.
They're animals.
But, yo, they're ruining people's lives. Not only ruining people's lives, but they're doing something against the human code. Taking advantage of an innocent child.
Children.
You're crazy.
This is the very first pedophile we caught.
Okay. Pedophile. He's a pedophile. 15-year-old boy. 14-year-old boy. Please, somebody call the cops.
Well, what even is this?
Watch crackheads growing up.
Know.
There's a crackhead.
That is a very not bad punishment.
Wait, what? Bro, what is this?
Butterbean? That guy's not even feeling anything.
Because what the fuck am I watching? Why are so many? Wait, bro. Oh man. Bro, this is literally the average kick stream. Yeah, guys. As ambassadors of the brand, guys, we do not endorse this content, yo. We do not. I don't understand what's going on. This guy, bro, I hate to say this guy looks like fucking Tectone or some shit.
Wait, what?
He looks like Tectone.
Pedophile. That's why. Okay.
So where there, he's like, we don't condone this or whatever. There's more where XQC just goes in and he goes, those guys can get hurt. Like if the bodyguard slaps him and he trips and he hits his head, like he can get an actual injury, stuff like this, right? Like just like all around, whatever he can to try to protect the pedophiles. So I seen this clip and I go, this guy's out of his mind. Like I can't believe XQC is either a pedophile or at his best, pedophile sympathizer. So the next day, they asked me to do the stream, run it back. Right. It did such good numbers for Vitaly's brand. I go, yeah, man, I'll come, I'll support your brand, and ultimately I just want to help pedophiles. So I wore a shirt that said XQC protects pedophiles. And that's the shirt from the second stream. So XQC owns a piece of kick. They deleted the entire stream, but everybody already seen it. It was all over Twitter. And if you like look on Twitter, like Drama Alert posted exposing XQC as a pedophile sympathizer. All these people came out were like, yeah, XQC protects pedophiles. If you went on to the App Store and you tried to download Kick, every single review and every comment is how it's a pedophile protecting platform because XQC owns it.
I mean, it's definitely a legal nightmare, right? There's a reason Vitaly's not doing this on YouTube, right? Because you can't assault people on camera.
No.
Legally, right? Even though you're right, you're morally correct, but legally, like, you're not supposed to run up and slap people. So I figure like some Jew was definitely shook by your guys' content. Like, what's the worst thing you guys did to a pedophile?
I took his phone and I videoed him on his Instagram and I posted. How
do you get their phones?
He handed it to me.
What? First of all, I guess that's why you're a pedophile. You're a fucking moron to begin with. I said,
give me your phone. He gave it to me. I go, what's your passcode? He gave it to me. I hit the Instagram thing and I started recording him. And I said, tell the people what you are. And he goes, I'm a pedophile. And I put, I'm a pedophile, and I posted on his Instagram. So his family, so I was trying to do like, call mom, Siri, call dad, but the dude didn't have any of those contacts saved like that. So then people started calling his phone off that Instagram post, and I answered it, and I go, hey, who are you to this person? He goes, I'm his cousin, and I'm with his mom, and blah, blah. And I go, 1 second, answer to FaceTime. Switch to FaceTime, put the camera on him, and I go, tell your mom and your cousin what you are. And he goes, I'm a pedophile. And I had a whole thing like where I said to his mom and his cousin, I go, what should we do to him now that he's a pedophile? And I made them tell me what to do to this guy.
I think we should be cutting dicks off.
We should just blow their brains out. Just shoot them in the face.
All white guys, right?
Nah.
Black guys are very rarely pedophiles.
There was no black guy that was a predator that I know of. It was like Mexican, white, or like other foreign.